Welcome back to Melisia Talks, where we talk all things uniquely you. Summer Sizzling Edition to round out the end of the month of June. Yes, already it is the end of June, and this is crazy. I'm sorry, it's just going by so fast, but we have had an amazing time already with just the almost 4 weeks now here in the month of June. So, as I said, we are looping back with my youngest son, Donovan Robinson, and of course, our Epic Universe adventure.
Yep, we went to Epic Universe last week.
Yes, we sure did. So, with that being said, so Donovan, tell us about the first universe that we visited.
So the first universe that we got into was Celestial Park. It was like the main hub area for like all the other universes, and it's home to like just I don't know how to describe it, just like some jewelry, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, different little whatnot stores.
Like
yeah,
universes.
Pizza Moon.
Oh yeah, Pizza Moon. And
Pizza
also
Moon was there.
That carousel as well. The Constellation Carousel.
The Constellation Carousel. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
That was the first thing that we did when we got there.
Yeah, so Celestial Park.
Yep.
That was the first universe. Yes, and I have to mention this Pizza Moon really quickly. This was in Celestial Park, and it's just as you're walking in, it's the entire park, just kind of all around. And they had this lunar purple pizza. And I saw, of course, some other POVs, and people were talking about this food. So I had already mapped out all the food that I was going to get, right?
Yeah.
And this pizza was one of them. And I must say it was really good. It had a different flavor. No, I'm not going to go into it right now because that's not what this is about. But if you go, try the purple pizza at Pizza Moon. All right. And then the first ride that we got on was the Constellation Carousel.
Yeah.
And it's a different type of carousel. It's weird. I'm sorry. I can't describe it, but it's not your usual carousel. Just get on it. It's like 5 minutes, like 30 seconds it seemed. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. Okay. So go ahead.
All right. So, the next universe that we went to was Super Nintendo World.
I loved it. I felt like a kid going back to my Super Mario days because I love Super Mario. Yeah, and like I used to be all the worlds 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I really just was so taken aback because everything is just. I mean, the visuals are amazing.
Yeah. It was so like colorful.
Yeah.
Like everything just.
It seemed so real.
It did.
Yeah. Okay.
It all seemed kind of fake.
Yeah, real, but then also fake, right? But just. I loved it. So yeah, tell us about what we did when we went to Super Mario World.
So first we went on the Yoshi ride. Very, very charming. I loved it.
Yeah, slow but charming.
Because it's Yoshi, especially. And I mean, the next ride we went to was the longest we had to wait for.
Oh yeah.
It was at Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride. And I mean, it was slightly worth the wait. Slightly. It was interesting, but like my head kind of hurt while I was moving my head around slightly, and it was just a weird but fun ride.
Yeah, and how long was that wait time?
That was nearly 2 hours.
Nearly 2 hours just to get on that ride. Yeah. But I would just say, it was an interesting ride, not what I was really expecting. If you're sensitive to strobe lights and things like that, I would say beware because I had to close my eyes. Yeah. I didn't think I was sensitive to the strobe lights and things, but at like the end of the ride, it's like lights everywhere, strobe lights. And so, yeah, I had to kind of, close my eyes for a second.
It was basically, people basically call it like overstimulation, the ride.
Overstimulation, exactly. Yeah, if you're easily stimulated, this might not be for you, but it was fun.
Yeah. Sure.
And so then anything else did we ride there?
No.
We left from there.
We explored the DK world, the Donkey Kong world.
Donkey Kong, yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was okay. So not much is over there, but a roller coaster is there. And different types of food. And that's the thing. There are different types of food in every universe. Okay. Yep. And so in Mario World, we did try these drinks.
Yep.
They have 2 flavors. It's an apple flavor and a mango flavor. Yeah. And they are delicious. Okay.
To be honest, I'm be honest, I didn't like the mango one that much, but I did like the apple one.
Yeah. Well, I'm a mango fan of anything mango if it's done right. You can't mess up mango. But yeah, I'll be honest, the apple did taste better than the mango. It did. So that was the one thing that we tried food wise and drink wise in the Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Where else did we go after that?
All right, so after that, we went to that Dark Universe world. We didn't really spend enough time there. We only went to that one ride, which is one of my favorites there.
It was my least favorite. What was the name of it, son?
Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment.
Monsters Unchained, this Frankenstein Experiment, excuse me. Okay, so my wonderful youngest son did give me some forewarning on 2 rides. It was this one and also the Harry Potter ride. Yep. And so he did let me look at them before, and I had already said I was not getting on this ride. However, I don't know why I did, because as I told them, had I been on that ride maybe 10 seconds more longer, I would have passed out. Listen, everything's not the same since.
Didn't you have your eyes closed the whole time?
My eyes were closed the entire time.
It wasn't even as bad as that Forbidden Journey ride at Islands of Adventure.
Forbidden Journey at Islands of Adventures. Neither one of them, my feet were on the ground. Okay, your feet do not touch the ground. If you and we don't watch horror movies or anything like that, but it.
I mean, I liked it.
Yeah, and you and Will, you guys loved it.
The animatronics were amazing.
I think for me, it was just too much movement. We were up and down. We were backwards.
Yeah, we were mostly on our backs.
So. Yeah, on your back the whole time. You're jerking. And it was just too much movement for me. That's what that one was. And it was like, help me, Lord. I was praying to the Holy Spirit. Jesus, save me. Keep me near the cross. Jesus, take the wheel. Everything you can name, I was yelling. And, of course, by the time it was over, I did not want to. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, you did. So that was Dark Universe.
Yep. Then we went on to the Ministry, which was Harry Potter.
Okay, yep. So Harry Potter, the Ministry world.
It was themed to Paris, as you know.
Themed in Paris. And the one thing that we did get there is the butterbeer.
Yep, we did.
And so tell us about butterbeer.
Well, I somewhat liked it. I liked it. I liked it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't remember it that much, but it was like cake, but as a drink.
Yeah. Yes.
At least to me.
Yeah. Cake like but a drink. And of course butterbeer does not have alcohol in it if you've never had it at, over at Universal or anything like that. Or Islands of Adventures, yeah.
Yeah.
But it has the butterscotch. If you like butterscotch, I don't know where they find butterscotch whipped cream, but the whipped cream on top tastes like butterscotch, and then the drink also a little bit. But to be honest, they have a slushie and the actual drink, and the slushie tastes better than the drink. So yeah, we had both, and it tastes better. So yeah, that's the one thing that we had there. So tell us about this Harry Potter ride.
And then the Harry Potter ride. Now I don't really know which one is better. It's either the Battle at the Ministry or Monsters. But to be honest, I slightly give the edge to the Ministry ride because it was just so high tech, and the animatronics on here were just mind blowing. Yeah. Like those Death Eaters, they were moving so fluidly,
yeah.
They was moving fast.
Yeah.
And then the screens and everything, the motion, it was just all good.
And my eyes were closed the entire time on this one too. So
really?
So I don't know exactly what it was. And this ride, everybody, just so you know, with this one, you don't have the bars pull down over your chest.
Yeah, you got a seatbelt.
You just have a seatbelt, and you're with 10 other people in a box, it seems. Yep. And to me, it's supposed to be like an elevator, yeah. But I'm going to be very honest. To me, I think they need to have bars in front of you because it moves a lot. Yes. Yeah. I was grabbing on a dad's hand and he was like, Melisia, stop.
Why? I thought it was fun.
It just moved too much. I think maybe it's just too much movement for me. I like the other things, though.
That's fair.
All right. So anything else you want to talk about with that ride? So,
well, not really, but I always got to say, if you have the time, just Go down Epic Universe and ride that.
Yeah.
Like, it's worth your entire day.
And how long did we wait in line for that one?
A minute and a half. Oh, wait, no. Why did I say a minute and a half? I meant an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was about an hour and a half. So
usually it's like the longest lines.
Yeah, that Mario. Yeah. Those are the two longest ones. And even with the one at the Dark Universe, how long was that one?
That was pretty short. That was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes. Yeah, so that one wasn't too long. And so then we left from the Harry Potter world.
And then we went to the How to Train Your Dragon world.
How to Train Your Dragon. Yep. What's the last word?
Burke.
Yeah. So How to Train Your Dragon, Burke. And then we got on this boat ride.
Yep. Fire drill.
Yeah, it's called Fire Drill. So I'm going to be honest, you may or may not get very wet, but we did. And thankfully we had ponchos. And that was pretty quick to get on that ride. It was like 10 minutes.
It's still like 55 on the app.
Yeah, but it was only 10. So just, be mindful. And we went on that one towards the end of the day. So listen, people, time.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. Time is of the essence.
I didn't tell you this. I should have probably told you this. But you can meet Hiccup and Toothless there.
Oh, yeah. They sure are. You can meet them there.
Well, we were just trying to get things done,
Yeah.
So it was like probably like an hour left before the park closed.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to say. Yeah. If the park opens at 10, we got there at about 11-ish to actually getting into the place. So, but I recommend if you want to be able to see or ride pretty much more rides, because there are a bunch of roller coasters in the, what's that world we just talked about? How to Train Your Dragon world. Yeah. There's one over there.
And then there's the Stardust Racers.
And Where's that one?
That's by the Isle of Burke.
Okay, so it's kind of close to it.
And then the Curse of the Werewolf ride. You probably don't know that, Mom. And Donkey Kong
one, yeah. So there are a lot of roller coasters and things that we did not get on, and just because of wait times, I would recommend you get there on time. Or if you stay on one of the resorts, you can get early admission. I think like after 8, you can go in, and that's probably best. And so the one food item that we did have in this world, How to Train Your Dragon world, was this macaroni and cheese ball. It's like in a cone of bread that is garlic bread. It's so good, and they have different types of food inside of it. And the one that I had was the PB&J. So there was pulled pork. There was also macaroni and cheese. No, I'm sorry, pulled chicken and mac and cheese. Whatever it was delicious. Okay, good people, it was delicious. It's a little place you go to on the side when you get over there. You can't miss it. They have these macaroni cone bowls or whatever it is. It's delicious. So that's the one thing that I had there. So I had something in every universe except for Dark Universe. We didn't get anything to eat over there or drink there. Oh, we got popcorn. We did. You all got popcorn.
Yeah, we got popcorn.
Yeah, that's about it.
But after that, we went to Pizza Moon.
Yep, at the end, that's when we got the Pizza Moon. And so you had regular cheese pizza, and it tastes like what?
California Pizza Kitchen.
One of his favorite places.
Yeah. Pretty basic.
So he had his pizza, but that's where we got the purple lunar pizza from. I forget the actual name, but just And then the last thing that we did do was stay to watch the
it was the fountain show, wherever it was. Light show.
The fountain light show. So there's this light show that starts right at 9:00 when the park is closing, and it's beautiful because it's dark. And it gives like homage to every one of the universes with different songs and things. And of course, they do your usual Mario songs. I loved it.
And so, the whole nightlife there it's honestly perfection.
Yeah,
perfection, everywhere.
Yeah,
I took so many photos
and videos
around the entire park. Really?
Yeah, we're gonna get one that's just dedicated to theme parks, especially this one. It's just so much. It was really good.
I don't know about that. I really don't.
Only if you want to. We're not gonna force you to do anything, but it's definitely worth it.
Whatever.
All right. So, anything else you want to share about Epic Universe?
Well, there's not really much to talk about.
Yeah. It's epic. How about that?
Yeah, it's very epic.
And
no, it's just epic.
Yeah, we recommend everybody go. Don't wait. Go have fun. If you have little kids, take them. If you have kids, take them. Teenagers, whatever. If you don't, just go yourself.
Yeah,
it's fun.
And be aware of the lines for sure.
Yep, and get the app. There's some places, especially the pizza place, Pizza Moon. Yeah. You have to have the app and an account to go ahead and scan and put in your order and pay. Yeah. So
I would have rated this park a 10 out of 10, but it was the lines and the food.
So you gave it a what?
9.5 out of 10.
Ooh,
or a 9.
I said a 10. I gave it a 10 out of 10 just for the animatronics everywhere and just the fact that, everything looked amazing.
Yeah.
But lines, if I had to, put a ding on it for the lines, it would be like 9.75.
I mean, it's a new park, so it literally came out less than a month when we got there.
Exactly. Yeah. May 22nd or something?
Yeah, May 22nd.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, this is our POV of Epic Universe. And so tune in for our next summer series in the month of July. And tune in to find out what that is, the first Thursday in July.
Yep.
Until next time, this is Melisia Talks, where we talk all things uniquely you. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you guys next time.